The College Football Playoff National Championship is finally here, and now that it has made its arrival, we've completed our navigation through one of the most unique college football seasons in memory. Completing this journey, despite all of the issues, interruptions and problems, both real and potential, should be viewed as quite as an accomplishment itself. And now, no. 1 Alabama and no. 3 Ohio State will take the field one final time to determine the national champion for one of the wildest seasons in the history of the sport. While playing for championships is familiar territory for both programs, how they got here couldn't have been more different. Alabama played close to a full schedule, with the SEC opting for a conference-only slate. The Crimson Tide got in all 10 SEC games plus 2 postseason matchups. It wasn't a completely smooth effort. Coach Nick Saban tested positive for COVID-19 and missed the Iron Bowl, but all things considered it could have been worse. Ohio State, on the other hand, almost didn't have a season. The Big Ten initially eschewed a fall season for another crack at football in 2021, but eventually did an about-face with a shortened 8-game slate starting in late October. Because of various cancellations, Ohio State only played 5 games, but the Big Ten walked back its 6-game minimum to allow the Buckeyes to play in the Big Ten championship game. Playing only 6 times, Ohio State was subject to intense scrutiny that it hadn't played enough games to merit a playoff invite. However, the CFP Selection Committee included the Buckeyes anyway, and the decision proved to be the right one when they beat up on Clemson 49-28 in the Sugar Bowl semifinal. Which leads us to this. Saban will be looking for his 6th national championship at Alabama and 7th overall. Ohio State coach Ryan Day, in just his 2nd year, is looking for his 1st. Which team will prevail? We break down Monday's matchup below. Don't forget to follow Alabama versus Ohio State live with score updates, analysis, highlights and more. Alabama, it's a conversation that's come up more than once, but the 2020 Crimson Tide would be in the discussion as Saban's best team ever with a win against the Buckeyes. It is already, at the very least, the most dangerous offense Alabama has ever put on a football field. DeVonta Smith became the first wide receiver in nearly 30 years to win the Heisman Trophy, quarterback Mac Jones was a finalist, and running back Najee Harris probably should have been, too. As it is now, the Tide are averaging 48.2 points. Last year's national champion, LSU, averaged 48.4. With the shortened season, there's no way Alabama passes the Tigers in total points scored, but the efficiency with which it's slaughtered defenses this year is comparable.